video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again, and welcome to another Minecraft podcasty stream thingy. Yeah. We are playing in the realm again, while talking with our buddies, like normal folks. Let me... I'm gonna jump in the, Minecrafty podcasty chat real quick. Anyway. So yeah. Oh my gosh. There's been so much to talk about this week. As usual, I didn't stream on Friday. That's normal for me. I think my health has improved a little bit. Um, Still having some stomach discomfort and digestive / intestinal issues, but I'm feeling much better. I don't feel as lethargic. I've been eating more. Uh, so uh, so yeah, I'm doing well. Uh, anyway, let's see. Uh, Hot topics in the world. The President of the United States didn't make any public appearances or tweets or anything for like almost 6 days, I think. And people immediately started speculating that he was dead. That is so crazy. That's freaking deranged. Not gonna say anything about the politics of any of that. Just there were so many people who thought, "Oh my gosh, they killed him and covered it up." But then he showed up. He showed up at his at a golf course and played some golf this weekend. So crisis averted. Everybody, he's fine. So anyway, just of all the silly things for people to get worked up about, the man just takes a little bit of time off, and I don't know if it was, oh my gosh, yeah, I don't know if it was him just taking a deliberate sabbatical from the attention, or if you know like I'm not going to speculate as to why he decided to go into incognito mode for a little bit, but people make a huge deal of pretty much everything that man does, and that's normal for the president of the United States. Okay, like don't get it twisted. When Joe Biden was president, he went to go get ice cream and people flipped out. Oh my God, Grandpa's getting soft serve. Holy shit! Can you imagine having to look over your shoulder for opportunistic people with phones when you go out to get some freaking ice cream, or or just fast food in general? This is why, despite my strong political views and innovative solutions for a lot of America's issues, I choose not to be a politician, because I do not want the public scrutiny, I guess, is the way to put it. You don't hate the media enough. I mean, like, they used to have a segment on the Daily Show. I want to say it was a Lewis Black thing that he would, like, it was a sub segment he would do during his shit, and the segment was literally called "Why the fuck is this news?" And it just called out the media for just their brain dead moron reporting on just the smallest, most worthless crap. Yeah. So, I know, right? There'd be so much more to talk about. Oh my God. Anyway. yeah, no, like there are not that many like I think for a lot of Americans are actually turning to foreign media outlets because they don't have as much skin in the game in American politics, so they tend to report the stories kind of as they are. Not all of them, but like but there's a lot of people that look at stuff like BBC and stuff like that. Don't Google BBC without the filter on. Anyway, but yeah, so it's something where people are kind of fed up with American news reporting. You're right. There's a lot of people who are sick of it. Uh, oh man, those battles were crazy. Hope everybody will go watch that later. Or while you listen to me podcast, that's the thing too. But it's they were a couple of crazy battles. That battle with Nick at the beginning was so close. Just one move played differently on either side could have changed the complexion of that fight so much there at the end. You'll like that last play with the freaking oh, you'll see it at the I don't want to spoil it, but it's not the last play of the battle, but I talk about it in the video. You'll know what I'm talking about when you watch it, but it was nuts. Just I protected the wrong guy. Uh, uh,
I haven't seen it yet.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was busy with some things.
Well, so I knew there was a way to make it roll over from members only to public on its own, but I didn't see the option when I was uploading it, so I actually watched a little tutorial video about it, and it told me how to do it. So hopefully next time I upload a VOD, I'll have it set up to where it's scheduled to switch from members only um, to public after a set amount of time, so that people won't have to wait for me to do it manually. So that's hopefully a load off. Like I said, I'm not trying to gatekeep the content. I'm just trying to meet my obligations under the membership program, so I can get my free $200.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, oh man, yeah, like it is funny. There are certain moves and abilities and whatnot that will actually, even if the Pokemon is frozen, the Pokemon will like kind of move like they're unthawed for just a second, and then and then they'll go right back to being still as a board. So I have noticed that in battle animations for Scarvi. It is kind of humorous. So yeah, there were crazy things that happened. So,
yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen. Just know that there were crazy things.
You're gonna go ahead and watch it right now, so
Yeah,
I'll be a second.
Yeah. Solus technically already knows everything that happened, but
I know what happened during our battle.
yeah, but yeah, and you were listening to me and Nick, and imagining the horrors taking place.
Yeah, I mean,
oh man, just my cackling maniacal laughter when my strategies worked.
I knew it happened between the battle with you and Nick, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, no,
So
it's a beautiful battle. There was wonderful things happening on both sides. Oh my gosh, ZA Battle Royale. If that mode is better than the Battle Royale function that we got in their first attempt at doing a Battle Royale mode, we are cooking so hard. My gosh. I am very, very hyped for a real play to the end battle royale start, like, because playing until one player eliminated kind of is anticlimactic and unsatisfying, especially if everybody just gangs up on the most dangerous player to get them out of the way. You know? Because a lot of people in a battle royale, they will just assess the threat. And it's like, oh, I got my one boy out here. This thing is a threat to it. I'm killing it. You know? And then if everybody thinks that at the same time, guess who's getting triple targeted? You know? Like, you know. Victory Royale with Watchdog. Watchdog, Watchhog. Thunderbolt is dangerous in ZA. Yeah, there were just a couple. Like in hindsight, I could see the moves I should have made so clearly, and I regret it. So. I mean, I kind of like that they're making the electric moves fast, you know, because it's freaking lightning. So you kind of expect a certain degree of speed, you know. Hopefully that's not like unbalanced, you know, like you have to see, like, anticipate it coming or something like that to dodge it, or else it's just OP and always hits you. But anyway, and I don't know. Do we know how much of the Pokemon Go battle mechanics we're getting this time? Are they going to have like the thing with no immunities, just resistances carried over from Pokemon Go? Like that's a thing that Pokemon Go had, that, and we know that these Pokemon Legends games have some Pokemon Go DNA, so. You know, like the whole no abilities thing, and, you know, various other, you know, things about the way that the Legends games handle battle versus regular Pokemon games and Pokemon Go. You know, like a lot of the DNA is closer to where Pokemon Go is rather than the main series. So. But yeah, yeah. I mean, that's really the way to that's the excuse, right? Is that you don't want to have necessarily a complete immunity in a, you know, Souls-like action game. I don't know if it's really that Souls-like, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's more of an action-y game than most Pokemon games are. I just hope that they did not force you to frickin', you know, human v Pokemon the bosses like they did in the original Pokemon Legends. That's cringe. One of my least favorite parts about PLA, honestly, was the whole, oh, we're gonna have, like on what planet do you have a magical creature that will take the hits for you, and you're like, nah, my body is ready, come at me, bro, and you just 1v1 it, you know, and throw freaking teabags at its face, you know? That's so mind-numbingly cringe. Like it, you know, and like I said, if you want to be that guy, they, like I said, they should have like different dialogue for how you fight it. Like if you do most of the battle like that and you beat it, they should have like different dialogue options that pop up that are like, you know, because like, for example, on the second, after that first freaking fight, right? One of the wardens shows up and starts whining at you for, oh my gosh, you beat the crap out of poor Cleavor. Meh. But the thing is, I never used the Pokemon against it. I just threw teabags at its freaking face and let it ram itself into the tree. Like, you know, just, like, it's one of those things where so there should have been a different dialogue option if I chose to just throw its favorite food at it versus beating the crap out of it with my Pokemon. You know, yeah, if she wants to gripe at me for beating up a poor, defenseless, psychotic killing machine, you know, then yeah, she could go ahead and do that if that's what I did. But that's not what freaking happened, is it? You know. So yeah, I resent that. I resent everything about the boss battles in PLA. I thought they were pretty trash. And there are some of the legendary fights that are even more toxic than that. So it's just some of the optional legendaries are 100 times worse than anything you see in the main story. It's just pathetic. And they expect you to fight them basically the same way, and that's garbage. The idea that, oh, I need to get a solid hit on it with a Pokeball or some other crap in order to field my Pokemon into battle, you know, like I need to get it to leave me an opening so I can throw, like, if you're just going to throw a ball of mud at its face, why can't you just throw a Pokeball? And, oh, look at that, my freaking level 85 legendary is here to help me out. You know, like, why is that, like, why are they so opposed to people playing a Pokemon game like a Pokemon game in PLA? That drives me insane. You know? Like, let people play the game the way they freaking want. Jesus. Yeah. I really hope, you know, like, it's too early to tell, you know, like, unless people like got really far when they were demoing it in some places and could tell us what the boss battles are like. I think it's too early to tell at this point, kind of if they've kept that vibe going or if they decided to change it. But yeah, I absolutely hated that. But yeah, just, you know, like I said, if you are that guy and you want to spend however long just teabagging the hell out of an Arceus until it stops fighting with you, go ahead. But for me, I would rather just call my own, you know, semi-godlike thing and maybe have a little bit of a level playing field. I mean, it's just ludicrous that they expect us to suspend our disbelief through that bullshit. You know? Like, even if you get the Pokemon out, it's like, oh, the you know, uber strong Pokemon you're fighting decided to make a noise, and now your Pokemon doesn't want to fight it anymore. Bullshit. You know, like, I didn't hear it use roar. You know, yeah, and they're all like that. Like, it's really like, you know, like I said, aside from Cleavor being so easy, anybody can just body it with their human character. Everything else in the game is like, why are you doing this to us? You are just making this unnecessarily hard for no freaking reason. Calm down, children, play this game. You know, like, I don't understand why they looked at that and they said, oh, you know what we need in Pokemon? We need some Souls-like gameplay. We need some super hard Kaizo freaking bosses that are almost impossible to dodge hits from, and, you know, they'll make you take at least one hit during the fight, and just be careful you don't get caught in a thing where they just get you stuck in a combo and hit you a million times and kill you, you know? So yeah, I hated that. But anyway.
Good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty dang good, I tell you.
We missed you during Kirby stream.
Yeah, I was at the end of Star-Crossed World, and I was just like, I'm going.
So you spent the Kirby stream playing other Kirby.
Yes.
Makes sense.
The DLC is very good, even if it is really, really short.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
And also, I'm getting practice mon ready for Chiyu.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use a Rakuen.
Oh, okay.
I have high hopes for a Raquenid.
I'm probably gonna kind of wait and see exactly what its moveset ends up being before I start brainstorming what to bring to it, because I don't want to be one of those guys who's like, okay, got my mon all lined up and ready to go, and then wait a minute, it's got this move. Oh, I can't use this mon anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like,
And like it's like I got hopes for Araquanid. If it doesn't, I can just make something else real quick.
Yeah. I mean, like it's good to have like the thought, like, right? It's good to be brainstorming, but I don't want to necessarily commit to statting them on until I know for sure that it's going to be viable, and not just going to get rolled in like a joint on the first attack,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mine got Skitter Smack, Liquidation, Aqua Ring, and Rain Dance.
Yeah, that could be really nice.
I need to get that sound effect into my computer.
Okay, but has anybody been able to confirm? Can you just have your mon out with you the whole time, or do you have to do the whole backy forthy bullshit that you do in PLA that made it such a shit slog for boss battles? Because that is my biggest complaint about PLA, and I love Pokemon games. I don't necessarily super enjoy playing games that make me scream at my TV or computer monitor. So,
you know what game won't give you rage? The new Digimon game. You should pick that up.
I kind of really want to, honestly. Maybe after YouTube gives me my $200, I will have enough financial wiggle room to afford some of these things. For those who don't know, I've explained this on a couple other streams, but YouTube is doing a promotion for certain creators on the platform that are eligible for memberships that do not have them activated, where if you activate memberships during the event period, they will, after like 60 days or whatever, they will give you $200 plus an additional $2 for everybody that signs up for a channel membership during the first 30 days your memberships are live, up to $100. So, or up to an extra up to an extra $200. Excuse me. So
that explains the membership drive on some of these channels.
Yeah. So, I honestly just want the 200. If you guys don't feel comfortable signing up, I completely understand that, and I will not try to shill you into signing up for my 99-cent membership unless that's something you really would like. As a membership benefit, I am going to be offering my VOD content to members first going forward. So members will have early access, probably about 24 hours, maybe more, but probably just 24. Honestly, that seems fair. And then everybody else will get access to it after that. I'll set it up to where it schedules that automatically, so that I don't have to do anything manually. So anyway. But yeah, so that is the whole reason behind me doing memberships, not because I suddenly became greedier. It's just that if
I appreciate the honesty. Actually,
if YouTube is going to give me free money, I am not going to turn it down. Like I said, I only made one membership tier, and it is the lowest freaking price I can make it. So. But like I said, it's one of those things where I don't care if I get the extra, $200. Not that it wouldn't help or anything. It's just I'm not going to pester people about it. So like I want people to enjoy this channel. It is a lot of people's safe space. So
I have spent $1 on goofier things.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah. So. Anyway, but yeah, that's just a little explanation out of the way for those who hadn't heard it already. So yeah,
Make a trailer.
make a trailer.
I'm offering memberships. Make it like a channel thing.
Yeah. I honestly want. I honestly wanted to make a Pokemon Clover trailer at some point with that Pokemon theme song parody that I created back. I think I sang it badly during stream at one point. But anyway, but yeah, I'd love to kind of contribute to the hype building season for the next update before it comes to fruition.
See, everybody keeps asking about it, and I'm going to be honest with you. We've still got some work to do.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. I know that it's not going to happen anytime soon, but like I said, if I'm going to do an anime theme song style trailer, I'm probably going to be doing my able best to make it look really cool with as low budget as possible, obviously. So that probably means some janky looking AI animations or things like that. But yeah, I mean, I could always just do it like a lyric video and just have like cool looking graphics for the lyrics on screen, But anyway, so I have a few ideas about how to present such a monstrosity. But anyway,
God, the latest Clover meme is taking our official art and putting it into the AIs and seeing how they animate it.
Yeah, I noticed that there was some things like that. And I think it's funny because I think it's going to give the spriters maybe some inspiration as to how they want them to move when they do the sprite stuff. So, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
I won't say anything more about that particular aspect of the update, but yeah. So. Anyway, so I hope that the meme isn't that the memes aren't just wasted, because some of those meme animations look pretty good, So
yeah, that's actually like we were looking at them and we're like, oh wow, that which one was it, the fucking spring
Miasmer. Yeah, Miasmortor, yeah, the Revavroom the Revavroom analog for the Fochan.
Well, it is now.
It is now. Yeah, before that there wasn't anything with the same typing, and now we've got Revavroom and and its evolution. So, but yeah, no, and I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh, that was definitely blatantly copied from Pokemon Clover, because it's like, yeah, they were probably going to end up with they're probably going to end up with Pokemon with every type combination eventually, right?
You do want to know what is the most recent Clover ripping off of, though? Mm-hmm. So the current rumor is with PL with ZA.
Yeah.
The current rumor is that there's going to be a Mega Barbaracle.
Oh.
And Mega Barbaracle is a rock fighting type.
Hey, yo, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? That's exactly what they fucking said when I mentioned that.
Oh my god. Man, imagine the 4chan message boards if that happens. Now, speaking of 4chan, so they've been making some headlines recently with the whole UK censorship bullshit thing. It looks like they're looking to stick it to them pretty hard, and I'm really rooting for them. So good on the old 4chan for that.
They're basic.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, it's a foreign country trying to tell an American-based entity how to speak and act, and it's like, bitch, did you miss that Revolutionary War? We don't answer to your asses anymore. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Some people have suggested throwing a second tea party. Maybe that'll stop the problem. And the thing is, there's a bunch of people in their own country that can't stand that crap too. It's like, man, and this isn't the first time that American companies had to deal with this type of crap. We've had companies in Germany and other parts of the EU try similar things, and they didn't work. So I don't understand what the UK thinks is going to happen any different. They're literally trying to just extort money from anybody that'll pay them. It's kind of criminal, and honestly, I would love to see maybe some criminal extortion charges filed. Wouldn't that be lovely? Can we get some of those people who are sending these bills, these invoices to 4chan? Can we get some of them extradited for attempts at extortion? Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be heavenly? Oh, I can imagine how that extradition hearing would go. Even if they didn't actually get extradited, I just think it would be hilarious.
Lady Drop Bear says, "Do Conker's Bad Fur Day? That'd be an interesting stream."
I'm
inclined to agree, but I don't think Hunker plays those kinds of games.
Now, here's the thing. I do not own a copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day.
That's a shame.
My friend Siege had me over one night, and I literally spent all night watching him just kind of go through like the cutscenes, basically, like showing off, like replaying the parts of the game that he'd already just completely smeared, and kind of just showing me the plot like it was a movie, So I am extensively familiar with the plot and how the game works and everything. 3D actiony type games aren't exactly my favorite genre. Usually if I do end up playing one, it's because it has a lot of other elements in it that I like puzzles or RPG elements, a la like Legend of Zelda type stuff. And even then, I will still gripe and complain about the controls and how douchey the bosses are and things like that. So again, it's not my favorite type of game to play, but I do absolutely respect Conker's Bad Fur Day for what it did in the space and time in which it did it, and I enjoyed watching my friend play that game basically over an evening, like just binging like all night, so.
I loved when that game first came out.
Yeah.
They the pre-order for it was you could get a T-shirt, and it just had a picture of Conker with his head in the toilet, and it said, "Shh, Conker is sleeping."
Oh my gosh! Dang. Yeah,
Call me the Rizzler.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah,
I already own that.
I do enjoy a good value in a game purchase as much as the next warm-blooded American gamer. However, at the current moment, my credit card hates those because
Ni no Kuni has is the game with the mud pants with the lantern on its nose.
Nice. Anyway,
for real, I have ZA on pre-order, and I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna get anything else for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like that right now, right? I mean with the way game prices are like, I saw YouTube videos. I saw a YouTube video, and it was like, gamers are disappearing, and I'm like, I mean, are they disappearing, or are they being priced out of the market and they're moving to free to play / bootleg games? Like, like it's, I'd like to see the statistics on that, because I don't necessarily think that gamers are somehow a dying breed. I think there'll always be a gamer, my son. It's just
And I know, Hugo. I actually own the game.
But
I just
I'm
don't
just hiding
play
in the
it.
shadow with the little roach that I am.
yeah. So yeah. But yeah, if I had some breathing room in my finances, I would probably be very, very happy to buy some heavily discounted premium video games that are temporarily on sale. But at the moment, I sadly must refrain. You know,
That feel when I can actually afford to buy a few Switch 2s off of the shelf,
man.
but not doing that because I'm saving all my money for Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and the thing is, I have issues with Digimon too. Like, I love the gameplay for Digimon games. Don't get me wrong. I love this. I loved Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I absolutely felt like that gameplay wise, slam dunk, beautiful game. The thing that I absolutely hated about it was that stupid click wrap agreement that they think is somehow legally binding, that they want you to agree to before you play the game. It's disgusting. So yeah. Um, I just kind of hate that, and I wish that we could get a good lawsuit against Bandai for that type of pre-play extortion that basically sets a legal precedent that says, "Hey, this isn't legally binding. Stop putting it in your games. Put out an update patch that removes it. You know, like." You cannot sell somebody something and then force them to agree to additional terms after the sale. That's really stupid. Like, who thinks that that's okay? Like, you know.
Yeah, they took out the PvP. That sucks. That was my whole big thing about wanting to play the game, or at least keep the game with some longevity.
Here's the thing. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth got DLC, right? It got like basically a whole ass extra game just as DLC. So I wouldn't necessarily. I hate saying never on stuff. I hate saying, oh, well, if they don't have PvP now, they'll never include it. They could always add it later on. It's not the most unheard of thing for them to do. So,
fair.
It's one of those things where when you have the opportunity, when you have plans for DLC, a lot of the time you will hold cards like that in your back pocket to get people interested in the DLC when it's about to come out.
Or if you're Pokemon, it's like, hey guys, we have a whole new type for you guys that you can use in the very last DLC.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like I said, some decisions are better thought out and realized than others in these situations, but But yeah, let's see. What else? What else was there? So yeah.
Like, I can see 10 years from now somebody making some shitty YouTube video like, it's like stellar type, the type that never was.
Yeah. I mean, and it kind of would be true, honestly.
Like did a video exactly like that already, though.
Yeah. There's plenty of people already writing it off as, oh, nobody ever cared about this type and nobody uses it and it sucks and why did they even bother,
It's because these people haven't used Contrary Superior.
I know, right? Like, I feel like there's a couple of situations, at least, where stellar typing is good. And honestly, I like stellar typing on mons that already have really good defensive typing in the first place. It's like, why would I want to hobble it by giving it a single type Terra when it has such great defensive typing and it like is weak to like one thing or whatever, like
like it because it looks cool.
Yeah, no, like it does look cool, but like I said, it also serves some. It also can serve some very practical purposes. But yeah, most of the time, people would rather use a Terra to really turn around a situation, And the thing is, I got too used during my playthrough to just not using Terra in battles, and I think they realized that, and so in the DLC they made it to where you can just use Terra in every battle, and it doesn't. And the Terra recharges like because they made it in the original playthrough like you have to recharge at a Pokemon Center every time you Terra or you can't do it again. Um, so I still need to get used to using Terra in battles competitively because I've done all these viewer battles and I have opportunities where it's like, oh man, I wonder if I had used Terra there, would it have changed the outcome of that fight? Like, I'd always think of it after the fact. It's like, oh, wonder what Terra that thing was. Wonder if I'd used Terra right there if it would have made a difference. That type of rabbit hunting.
See, I'm the same way with megas.
Yeah. I mean, like, there are people who will play multiple megas on one team, and then just use whichever one the situation kind of calls for. So, but yeah,
no, I mean I'm the opposite way where I don't play. I remember megas exist. I just don't use them.
Yeah, and yeah, I've been guilty of having a mega on my team and not using it before too, but most of the time, like there's a lot of Pokemon where it's like if I have a mega on my team, there's kind of a strategy built around that thing, so I'm probably gonna mega evolve it. Terra is more of a situational thing, so sometimes in the heat of the moment, I just completely forget that the mechanic exists.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, that one kind of depends on the battle flow. Like if it's not going your way, it's probably a good idea to use Terra then.
Yeah, even after watching my opponent use it, I still sometimes will go, "Oh, that was neat," and then just completely forget that I have that same ability. So yeah, it's
get ready for electric Terra, air balloon Shedinja.
I know, right? Pokemon Legends meta is going to be insane.
Oh no, this isn't Legends. This is Champions.
Champions, that's what I meant. Pokemon Champions meta is going to be insane. Yeah.
Pokemon Legends Champions.
Pokemon Champion Legends.
Champion Legends. Legend Champions.
Pokemon Champion Legendary Champions Beta
you
version.
You have to uncover the secret of the
3.
level 40 Dragonite.
Yeah. Somebody had a video, right? And basically the thumbnail was showing like a Mega Glalie made of lava, and they were like, fire type Mega Glalie goes crazy. And I was like, oh, and basically the whole point of the video was that they were mega evolving Glalie and then using Sunny Day and Heat Wave to hit things for fire type damage. And that Mega Glalie barely did shit the entire video.
Yeah, that sounds very reasonable.
Like it had one battle where it actually mattered, and then the rest of the time it was like sacked off or just not effective at all, or both, So, and it was using Weather Ball.
Weather Wave.
It was using Weather Ball and it had Sun Up. So
no, I was like, it was running the ability.
It was running Refrigerate because it's a Mega Glalie.
But it's fire type.
It wasn't. It was they did not Terra it. It was a Mega Glalie, but they, like I said, the thumbnail was a fire type looking Mega Glalie made of lava, but all they were doing was just Mega evolving and setting up Sunny Day and spamming Weather Ball.
Oh.
And occasionally they would use Frustration and activate Refrigerate.
Not return.
Sorry, I didn't hear all of the combo. I was still watching the VOD.
So anyway, but I was like, man, if in Pokemon Champions you actually could Terra that could become really kind of viable. Like a fire type Mega Glalie with Sunny Day Heat Wave and access to ice moves via refrigerate, that could be kind of fire. Yeah.
All my little Cutmons for competitive are gonna go bye-bye.
Yeah,
After that.
But honestly, we don't know how that's going to work. Most people are speculating that they will do something to restrict, either a single Pokemon or just like the whole battle to like one type of special transformation. Or
I joined the realm looking at myself.
Yeah. So anyway, so it'll be interesting to see how the rules develop for Pokemon Legends or Pokemon
all
Champions.
Those World Cup competitive Pokemon, I have it over at Violet. I'm just gonna bring them the champions just to see them die constantly.
Man.
Oh, would that be joyous? Man. But it would be funny.
Oh, I can't wait for champions. I've got so many fucking Pokemon ready to go.
Yeah, I probably should make some real. I really should start making actual real competitive shit.
Yeah.
I do have a few still.
Like, what was it today? I just finished. I just finished raising. Just today, it was my shiny. I want to say Quagsire, but it's the other one.
Yeah.
Clodsire. Shiny Clodsire and Qianpao.
Nice.
Cool.
Very cool.
So I watched another video.
We're gonna get shiny Tinglu in a couple days.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
And his corpse I will be looting.
Yeah, the shiny Tingler with the 31 speed IV.
Yeah, people are gonna get bowled over. Anyway.
Yeah, people.
But yeah, so I watched a video. It was a Moist Critical video, and basically the gist of the video was he was talking about an incident that occurred at a concert venue, right?
Watch that video too.
You saw that video where the guy was jerking it during the concert and somebody ran up and punched him in the back of the head.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, no, it's fucking the guy is sitting like in the fucking cheap seats and like the arena's not sold out, so like there's barely anybody up there, but like there's still like people like behind the guy. And during one of the songs, he just whips out the hog and just starts spanking it like it owes him money.
Starts Jay.
He must have really liked that song.
and then anyway, the guy, like the camera angle, right, is from somebody sitting behind him, and there were some internet apologists who were saying, "Oh, the guy was probably just air drumming," but the thing is, you can hear people in the background going, "Ew," and then anyway, the guy's wearing a bandana, right? So this dude comes up behind him and just decks him in the head, like just lays into him, full force, back of the head, and the bandana just despawns. You cannot tell where it went. Like it just vaporizes on contact. So it must have absorbed most of the damage, right? Anyway, so the video apparently kept filming. I don't know if the guy kept doing that afterwards or if he put it away, but the thing is, the police and the venue security show up afterwards and they drag the guy.
Pretty sure it was with his pants down.
Yeah, well, they drag the guy out of the venue, and I think his fly is still open, but the thing isn't out. It's like in his boxers, right? So, so in the video, you could just see this guy with his pocket chub just hanging out. As they drag him away like he's on an invisible stretcher, like he's being crowd surfed over the frickin' railing on his way out of the venue. It's just holy crap. Just peak scum of humanity behavior caught on video.
On video.
I have been to about 100 fucking concerts, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I'll be honest.
Like
Like, not even at the gathering have I seen anything like that.
Oh, I know. You know, and I'm sure you have seen crazy shit at some of these events, and the thing is, a lot of these venues will let plenty of shit slide. Right? Like, they know that concert fans are passionate and crazy, but you know, the the whole hog fashion show was a little much. Just you know, be careful what sort of deli meat you put on display at a venue. You know, and for the love of God, don't tenderize it in public. You know, my gosh, just some of the. Oh man. But yeah, just
That's a PSA, by the way.
right. Yeah, no, that is legal advice. You can quote me on that. Don't
J-O in public.
Don't whip your junk out. Like, that reminds me of the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged Bonds Beyond Time opening. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's a song called Linoleum Knife, right?
Yeah, I know that song.
Oh my
I know
gosh,
what you're talking about.
it's so like there's a part in the song where they're doing like the movie intermission type thing. They're making fun of it, you know, and it's like remember to keep your clothes on at all times. Don't pull your penis out unless you really need to. Indecent exposure is a class 1 felony. It's just.
That sounds
if you have
familiar.
a baby, throw it into the sun. Or however they fucking put it.
It was remember to keep your shoes on at all times, not your clothes. But yeah, anyway, it was fucking.
Keep your shoes on.
Yeah, I think they were.
It was like a movie intermission thing.
Yeah,
it's at the start of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie.
So basically, they put it at the start of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time abridged movie, and basically, yeah, it's. Just it starts off like parodying the old movie intermission song, you know, where it's like, let's go out to the movies, or let's all go to the lobby, let's all go to the lobby, let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a snack. And they would do these intermissions during films, like to give people time to get up and refresh their drinks or grab popcorn or whatever as a way to spike sales, you know?
Because back in those days, 2 hours was a long period of time.
Well, and the thing is that sometimes movie theaters had matinees, so sometimes those weren't in the middle of a movie. Sometimes those were between multiple movies in a marathon showing. So they weren't always just breaking up a few hours of movie time, like 2 or 3 hours of movie time. Sometimes they were, you know, intermissions between multiple movies that were in a matinee showing, because they offer the tickets for cheap, and then they try to entice you into getting drinks and snacks during the thing to make up the cost that they're losing on the tickets, you know. So, but yeah. Yeah, but anyway, the linoleum knife starts like that, right? And then after they do the kind of nice, friendly, you know, warning thing, like it just drops into this heavy metal nightmare, and so it's like, don't talk, watch, don't talk, watch. You came here, watch it. Don't like it, walk out. And then it just starts going into this, you know, freaking death metal, freaking, you know, just.
Yeah, and that's where the if you have a baby, throw it into the sun bit
like,
comes from.
Do not nudge, kick, or jiggle the seat in front of you. I am sitting there. I am everywhere at once, and I like, it's just like threatening the audience, you know. And then it's like, do not explain the plot. If you don't understand, you should not be here. Your money is now our money, and we will spend it on drugs.
I fucking love that.
Those shrieking high notes, like, Oh, it's
Oh
beautiful.
You could probably
it's
shatter windows with those shrieks.
Such a beautiful song. Like it's a breathtaking song to listen to. It's so good.
It's Mastodon, actually.
Yeah. So, but the song I think is called Linoleum Knife.
Yes.
But it's so fucking good. But yeah, so if the Rolling Stones had, or not the Rolling, it was what, Korn and who else was touring? It was like Korn and Black Sabbath or something like that, or not Black Sabbath. What was it? It was Korn and somebody else, right? It was a double headlined concert with two really great bands, and this guy just got way too caught up in the moment. But anyway, but yeah,
For some reason, I actually can see that happening at a Korn concert.
but anyway, but yeah, maybe if they had sang a cover of Linoleum Knife before the concert, the guy would have kept it in his pants. Oh man. But yeah, it was so good. Like those wailing freaking high pitched notes during the chorus, you know. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hold up. Because I'm going to find the...
It's such a fucking good song. It's a banger. And it's hilarious too, which I love anything that's funny. I don't care what genre it is. If it is fucking hilarious and it makes me laugh, I am here for it in music. Like, I don't care if it's punk, death metal, country, freaking rap. If it is designed to be funny and elicit a humor response, I am here to give that a listen, you know? Like, I'm not going to necessarily eat up anything that's meant to be funny, but man, if it makes me chuckle, I'm a fan. You know, life's too short to spend not laughing. But yeah, so hopefully I don't get copyright claimed for belting out for my shitty rendition of Linoleum Knife, but if I do, I kind of want to go get like the actual version and just put it over the.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair, right? If they copyright claim me for covering their song, I should get and they're stealing the revenue from my 2-hour long live stream for like a minute of badly performed content. I should have the right to just replace my crappy performance with the thing that they're.
You were technically providing commentary on the lyrics.
Yes, I was providing commentary on the lyrics and imitating how they sounded. But sometimes these people do not care, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, our voice match says that's." It was like, sure it did, you know. There was a Mr. Beast video where Mr. Beast and a couple of the guys start doing a god-awful karaoke rendition of Don't Stop Believin'. They got copyright claimed for it.
Oh my god.
Why not?
Bruh.
I posted it in Stream Team.
It lasted 9 fucking seconds. They copyright claimed the whole video for it. So they just had to edit that clip out. So, yeah. Just scumbags. Like, honestly. You're gonna...
Bag crumbs.
You're gonna penalize somebody for just the most, like, nobody is watching that stream for that god awful karaoke rendition of that song. Nobody came and said, "Oh man, I heard they were singing Don't Stop Believin', and I want to watch it instead of the real thing, so I came here." You know, nobody did that. Nobody at all. Like, I don't know who they thought they were fooling. Like, just scum
Bags comes.
See, the one the algorithm's been forcing on me lately is this video called Grindcore Frogs, and it's just like the most metal fucking sounding song ever, but the voiceover is frogs.
That's amazing.
Like it sounds like croaking.
I mean, technically, so does the original opening theme to Detective Conan in Japanese. I will never stop ragging on that song for having shit vocals. I will never do it. Like, the first season of Meitante Conan, the Japanese version of the theme, has the most dog shit vocals. It sounds like Kermit the Frog getting his nuts stepped on the whole time. Like, just I don't know what they were thinking with that vocalist. I'm just, like, is this a cultural thing I'm not aware of? Was like this a famous Inca singer, and they were trying to do like a new career direction with a different genre or something like this. This sounds like dog shit. Like it was just bad. And then when they brought it over to the U.S., they actually, instead of using the Japanese theme for the dub, they actually had Vic Mignogna cover the song in English, and goddamn if I don't prefer that one every time.
Hold on, I have to find out what this is.
God, what is the name of the fucking song? It's, like I said, it's the first season opening to Detective Conan. I can't remember what the name of the freaking song. But yeah, it is the vocal, like the beat and the guitar and everything else in the song. It's great. The vocals were just such dog shit though. Like, and very rarely do I dog this bad on Japanese vocals. Normally, I find them all incredibly superior to the U.S. vocals in just about any instance where both exist. But I will give it to the dub every time on that song. Let's see. Here, let me see if I can find it.
I kind of have felt the urge to watch Lucky Star as of late.
Huh.
You know which one I'm talking about, right? The one Konata originate from.
Let's see, Detective Conan.
Anyways.
So open.
I did not mean to do that, but you know what? I might as well put a space there.
So
I am also very sick of the drain flies flying around me.
Okay.
If that even is a drain fly, I can't fucking tell.
So is that? Don't think.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so the song is called Munega Doki Doki. So.
Did someone say Doki Doki?
Yeah. So anyway, share, copy. So I present to you for your here, I'm putting it in Stream Team because it doesn't belong in recommendations because I wouldn't recommend this version of the song to anybody. But
All right.
But yeah, if this isn't the Japanese version, let me know. But yeah, it's bad. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with the instrumental. It is the vocalist who screws the whole thing up. When those vocals come in, you'll know.
I'll look at it in a second.
Man.
remember this.
Doesn't that sound terrible? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know which take of that song they stopped on and said, yeah, no, this is the one we want. Like, if the guy had a frog in his throat, they could have, like postponed the recording session or something, you would think, Good Lord. And the thing is, the really effed up, tragic, stupid thing about that whole thing, right, is that they base the voice actress that plays the main character in that anime in the Japanese version is part of a music group called 2Mix that primarily does it's like synth techno type songs. They could have gotten her to do the vocals and it would have sounded fine. But
coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Well, the thing is, they actually used 2Mix's songs in the show quite a few times. Like it's not like they're opposed to double booking her as singing the theme song and voicing the MC. So they just chose to have this freaking schmuck or this guy who was obviously having some sort of testicle related medical condition sing this song. Like, I don't know what happened,
Sounds absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's not my favorite version of this song by a long way. It's
I think I should put a bunker underneath my farmhouse.
Favorite with a bullet. Yeah, now it's crazy how wide and sprawling this area underneath the tower is starting to become. Like I just started kind of gilding all these tunnels and whatnot, and I just kept finding more and more and more and more, and they lead so far into the city. Have you seen where some of these come out?
It's because we dug under most of it.
Well, no, there was a tunnel that it starts underground, right? Under the tower, right? And it ends up under a bridge, in the middle of town. So
I also like how each time I go into Minecraft, I keep improving on the portrait of myself.
Well, and that's the thing is, with Minecraft, you have the freedom to just fuck around. It's
exactly.
There's no pressing goals you have to achieve. I mean, you can play that way if you want. You can put that pressure on yourself, but you don't have to. You don't have to be like, oh man, I'm here to kill ender dragons and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. You don't have to play that way.
Oh my god, what is seriously?
Here to kick grass and
Ass.
Was playing Minecraft 2 earlier. I'm playing survival, and I'm just now building my base 120 days in. I'm just like, this is good. This is great. I'm
totally acceptable.
Hang on, I'm going for a shiny in PLA, and then I'll boot up Minecraft and share screenies.
Okay. But yeah, just...
Why have we not ever invited Nick to the realm?
The realm.
I mean, so here's the thing with the realm being full, right? The realm supports 10 active players at a time.
Half of those players don't play.
So yeah, we have been trying to keep the numbers down to 10, so that even if everybody gets on at the same freaking time, they can still access the realm, right? We don't have that type of server traffic, really. So realistically,
my brother has already told me he's probably never going to get back on the realm. You could probably take his name off.
Yeah, well, but like I said, it's one of those things where realistically at this point, there are a lot of people like that who don't really visit the realm often. Some don't, because basically the whole point of adding people to the realm was to make sure that they could play while I wasn't on, because before we set up a realm, basically everybody was dependent on me being online in order to kind of jump into the world, and that didn't work for people's schedules, and so we set up the realm to make it so people could get on while I was offline and do special projects, or spend more time while the stream wasn't going on,
or if you may just live here.
Yeah, so it's something where, but yeah, we made those decisions kind of early on, and
jump on this realm often, but when I do, it's usually when you're streaming.
Yeah, thank you, Dos Equis guy.
Here's another thing too. Would I need to pay for a Realms membership?
No, so the Realms membership is paid by the person who owns the realm. So I foot the bill for it every month.
Okay.
It's not a huge bill. It is a relatively manageable little thing that comes out automatically of my account each month. It's not going to make or break me.
Okay.
So,
well, if you ever want to add me, we can go through that rigmarole.
At some point, away from stream, I will probably get with you and try to get your invite information so I can send you a proper realm invite.
Thank you very much.
So, that way,
the only real rule we have is just don't fuck with other people's stuff.
Don't grief people. Like if somebody has obviously built something somewhere, don't destroy it. Put your own thing there.
Fuck with other people's shit. Got it.
And the thing is, right? Even if somebody does come in with vindictive intentions, if we can figure out what happened and approximately when, I could go back and just reset the realm to before that happened. So.
I just usually like to keep to myself whenever I play Minecraft with other people.
A lot of people do. Like, a lot of people that have built stuff are building, like, way far away from my castle and everything around it.
And I can build teleporters to it.
Yeah.
So
there's been, Caps has been really enjoying making command blocks that lead people to and from that sort of thing. So at one point we had a pack that had some teleporter stuff in it. Now, if you touch any of them, they basically crash the game. So.
Oh, that's fun.
That's just a matter of needing to update.
They do need to update the pack. If they do, fan-freaking-tastic, I would love it. But until then, stay away from those. Anyway, they look kind of like lanterns. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I have that one too.
Or at least they were meant to. I think they look different now that the pack is kind of depreciated, and like the dev is either not interested in upgrading or they are taking their super super duper sweet time with it. So
I'm pretty sure the dev is one of those Minecraft YouTubers, so they probably just published it and then forgot about it.
Yeah. I mean, most of those people would at some point be like, "Hey,
IBX Toy Cat keeps up on his."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't use it because it's all fucking cheat tools, but he keeps up on it at least.
Right. Well, and again, it's something where I feel like a lot of people would go, "Hey, I wonder why I'm suddenly not getting any money off of this thing anymore," Like, and then they might realize that people are doing videos about how the freaking patch doesn't work, So, anyway, I don't know. Just possibilities. I don't know. Oh.
Let's see where hunger's at today.
Yeah, I am deep beneath.
Howdy.
Doing construction.
Oh, you're in the ravine.
I am down here doing stuff.
Hunger, you're practically in your castle.
Isn't it great?
Let's see this. I want to see exactly where you're at.
You gonna go into spectator mode and see what's directly above?
Yeah.
I'm curious too, because this place down here, this labyrinth, goes on forever. It is freaking huge.
Holy shit. Well, yeah, you're right. It is a labyrinth of your own making. This
like the thing is,
I see this long tunnel, this long hallway that goes.
Because a lot of these things are just naturally existing structures that I've modified and gilded, you know. So,
Hey, you beautiful freaking nature! I just found a shiny alpha Heracross.
oh hell yeah!
Nice.
Very cool.
I just realized Legend ZA doesn't have ability, so it's not going to have skill link anymore.
Oh.
Just remember, I had a shiny Heracross, so I can build shiny Mega Heracross in this ZA.
I have 2 shiny Heracrosses. One's
Oh,
raised.
they're all mad at me.
Oh my gosh.
They're stanced up, man.
Stance.
You were in the neighboring mountain, Hunger.
The neighboring mountain. All right.
Like I got out, up into the air, and I could actually see snow on the mountain.
Oh wow. That's very cool.
Oh, it's a neat little spot I didn't know about.
Wow, these Heracross got 2 crits in a row. That's really cool. Make that 3 crits in a row. That's super cool. Can we get 4? No, we can't get 4. We can only do 3.
Man. Imagine.
So I'm following the tunnels that lead to where you're currently at.
Yeah.
They're just everywhere.
Aren't they?
There's so many.
Sprawls. Like it just sprawls everywhere.
Like, because this was generated back when like back before we had the actual caves. So it was like everything was just giant tubes.
Oh, did you see that
underground.
opening underneath the bridge, by the way, Caps?
Say what?
So there's an exit to this labyrinthine maze underneath a bridge. So it's literally underwater.
Yeah, and I made it, and I built it, and I cracked an opening.
So,
I don't see it actually.
yeah.
It's like.
Hold on, I'm still looking.
Oh.
Is that it?
This thing needs to stay caught, like, right now.
That'd be great.
Oh, there's like a weird. I see what this is. It's like where the water meets the.
Stay caught. You know
guys didn't actually fill in this water, this area with all the water in it. That's interesting.
Yeah, a lot of the places where there's water, I just left the water there because I thought, okay, maybe they could be converted into like a water elevator or something down the line, you know. So a lot of that I just left intact until I get back to it, and because there were streams where I just kind of went exploring and didn't really build much. I just kind of laid like because I found an old mine down here, with like tracks and cobwebs and all that good shit, and like the wooden supports everywhere. The mine carts, that sort of epic stuff. So
thing is, if you go below 0, if you manage to get below 0, you've actually got a wide open area down here. That might actually be really useful. What are all these though? Like this was like somebody's hangout spot. Like there's like chests and torches all over the place.
So basically, me and Solus kind of scouted that mine and just put stuff places, and then we found monster generator rooms that had chests in them. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
I found a zombie spawner, and a spider spawner. I think I might have found a bat spawner at one point as well.
My Switch 2 is doing AFK money grinding in Violet, so I have to get out of Academy Ace real quick. And then I can take pictures of my base in Minecraft.
Right. Because I'm all about that base.
It's not done, by the way. Like I need to preface this right now. Like I'm still making it. It's just not done.
Oh goddamn!
I wonder if and when Discord goes ahead and sends Nintendo the cease and desist order on their game group chat.
There's probably like some legal ramifications with that or something.
Well, here's the thing, right? If you go on PlayStation or Xbox, they have like Discord as an app you can download, right?
Yeah.
So they have access to Discord on the system. It's like integrated in and everything. And I'm sure that they like paid like a licensing fee for that, or like paid Discord to help code that, something to that effect to make it run smoothly on the platform. And for whatever reason, Nintendo chose not to do that. And not only not to do that, but to basically copy everything about the way Discord looks and all that stuff, and then just make like Discord at home on the Switch too. With the whole 3 frames per century thing. So it's just, so I'm wondering like when Discord can come in and say, hey, we're going to sue you for, violating our copyright interests.
I feel like that would be settled out of court.
Well, the thing is, I think what Discord would, I think the main reason Discord hasn't done it is because they would rather negotiate with Nintendo and get them to say, "Hey, Discord, our Discord at home sucks. So could you make a Switch cord on our platform that we can use instead that people wouldn't hate?" And then Discord sure.
I need to screenshot this. Holy shit. I make this look amazing.
So I think that's the main reason Discord probably hasn't sued them, is because they're still hoping that they can work out a deal where Nintendo will still give them some money. But if they could basically show that Nintendo is stealing
where's the water elevator
things about their look, right? Then they may have a case. Yeah. Because and when they talk about fair use, right? The usurping the market thing, because Nintendo will argue, Nintendo might argue, we're not usurping the market because it's our market, but Discord will argue that Nintendo is the market. They're avoiding paying Discord licensing fees and royalties or whatnot, or a fee to program a Switch 2 version of the app, because they are too cheap to get Discord functionality on their system. So I don't know. It's just. I feel like I'm glad that neither Xbox or Sony sort of knee-jerked into releasing a new system right away. I think both of them have kind of realized there's sort of a fatigue in the market right now, that not everybody is on board with grabbing a new system right at the moment. And with the cost of living crises and whatnot. So, Anyway.
Yeah, my brother was he wasn't aware that Sony still makes PS4 games.
Yeah, I mean,
because even this many years after the console came out, Sony still realizes that not everybody has a PS5.
Right. Well, and Sony has kind of always done that. They've always sort of fed the less privileged consumer who doesn't have the money to upgrade to a new console right away. There are some cases where they have kept support and reprints or reissues of games and systems for a system going well after the successor is out. In some cases, after the next successor is out. Like sometimes they've had, like, I think there may have been a few places where even after the PS4 came out, you can still find PS2s, so or after the PS3 came out, there were still PlayStation 1s available in some places, so like
balloons.
They did a really good job of keeping those less privileged gamers stocked and supplied, and a lot of the way that they did that was with they had the silver label games
shit.
where after a game had sold millions and millions of copies, the price would go
Distracted
down
by the,
to $19.99, and it would be
ordered
the
shit in
bargain
front
bin
of
at
me.
freaking Walmart, So yeah, it's just a big.
Am I able to screenshot this at the right angle?
It's a big deal. So, I wonder if I can just fix this, because I don't necessarily want it like that. Looks a little off. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Better. I like that better.
I'm being carried away by balloons.
Balloons. Oh man, no, it's crazy how some of these passages work. The twists and turns. Like, I'm trying to put in like stairs and whatnot to kind of connect the things that are sort of loosely connected. I'm not always getting that 100% done. Let's do that. Oh, hi.
Balloons.
Oh gosh.
Balloons.
Squares. Minecraft, progenitor of the square balloon. The hot square balloon. Oh shit. I didn't mean to. I was trying to destroy the ceiling. I can't help it if the balloon was clinging to the ceiling that I was attempting to... Okay, that wasn't even my fault. The reticule wasn't even near the balloon. I don't know what the hell happened there. That balloon, Mr. President, did that chunk of ceiling. Get down, Mr. President!
Hello, Mr. Bat. Allow me to assist you. Yep.
Well, now.
Oh, cool! They catch fire.
Oh, they do, like, it's always fun, like, little interactions like that, Fire, yeah.
Fire.
I just killed you, Bat.
I just killed you.
I like your cut, G.
I like your cut, G.
And then the Taco Bell sound effect.
Oh my gosh.
Bring it. I don't know.
Boom.
Shout out to Bat from Fist of the North Star.
Yo, shout out to Taco.
There it
The Taco Bell sound effect goes off, the lights go out, the Undertaker pops up.
Because it would be.
Oh man. Freaking.
God, I am so fucking happy that that Mega Halucha just looks like straight up Rey Mysterio as a bird.
Uh-huh.
I know, right?
I mean, yeah, people are like, "Oh my gosh, it's a luchador." I'm like, "It was a luchador already."
It was already a luchador.
It just has a.
And-
It's just they just put glitter on its mask. It's fine. Like they didn't do anything drastic to it.
Hey, the glitter effect is actually pretty neat
It looks
for.
really nice. It's eye popping. I didn't say it. It looks bad. I'm just saying that they didn't reinvent the wheel with its design. You know, like.
Alright.
Like I think it's about on par with Mega Kangaskhan and how little it changes.
Here's my Minecraft base so far.
Okay.
It's not done yet. Don't make fun of me.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
All right. Well, let me take a look at the stream team, and let's see if we can get Neurosama in here to roast it. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, like there's.
Yeah, that's probably not to say like that. Now you gotta.
Now that's
send the
that
thing
Neurosama
to-
stream where her and Bao are quote unquote reviewing viewer setups. It's literally just Neuro roasting them constantly. Oh my gosh, peak. Because the first one they look at is Bao's, because Neuro's like, "Oh, I want to see your setup," and Bao's like, "Oh, well, my setup's a mess, and I don't want to show it." And Neuro's like, "Oh, please," and she's like, "Okay, well, if you say that I'm your favorite aunt and you promise not to judge me," and she's like, "You're my favorite aunt," and it's so they get into Bao's setup and just roast the ever loving shit.
The structure on the left is my chest room. I haven't put a roof over it yet, but it's gonna be made out of nether bricks.
Man. Oh.
That thing in the background is a drowned farm. It doesn't work that well.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've got one of those. It also doesn't work well.
Yeah.
It seems like every time you make a working drowned farm, they come along and they update the game so that it does work.
Because I made it and I was just like, it only works at night, and I was like, well, okay, that's cool, I guess. And then I read the comments and I was like, you can put leaves over it to make it work during the day, and I was like, I'm already in like the killing chamber. I don't feel like towering back up there.
Alright. Very.
That little bookshelf thing beneath the main tower has a villager trapped in there. He sells mending books.
Ah. Man, imagine being able to have villagers and name them and not have them despawn. Couldn't be us.
Wait, do I have to name them?
We have a few of them,
I mean, here's the
like
thing.
Mr. Mending.
Yeah, well, like the thing is, we have NPCs, right? But a lot.
I don't think villagers despawn because like I've gone I've gone far away from him, and he's still here.
We have had literally dozens of villagers despawn, and not all of them were because Caps Lock.
You didn't
accidentally
hear.
nuked the realm.
You didn't hear. You didn't hear Leon when he said that he was partially responsible for that.
Oh yeah.
He said that he was slaughtering villagers and shit.
Randomly slaughtering villagers for no reason. Because I had like this whole like villager, let's call it a luxury hotel thing, and not villager jail. But anyway, but I had this whole thing with like all these villagers in it. They were named and everything. Like, okay, don't despawn now, guys. And then I come back and they're all dead. They're just all gone. I'm like, bruh. Like they had like special, like, you know, nobody can come in here shit in their little rooms, and you know, made it to where they couldn't leave, and nothing else could get in, and you know, all this other shit, and there were doors, and they were still all just gone, and I was very upset. Yeah, because I wanted to have like examples of each type of villager in there, you know, just as a convenient way for people to be able to trade. And if we got a bad one, we could always just kill it off and spawn a new one.
Hunter, I'm about to mess with your area.
Oh fuck. My area.
I golded it up.
You golded it up, okay. As long as you don't
Gilded.
as long as you don't gild like air. Again.
Oh no, I've. I mean, third time is a charm, but
yeah, as long as we don't have a repeat of that sort of thing where we literally just choke the entire tunnel with gold. I think.
But no, I decided. I actually have the replaced stone bit here.
Okay.
I've learned.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Now you only need to get rid of all the stone that sucks.
Uh-huh.
That's not as coolly designed.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I talking about? Everybody loves granite. It's their favorite block.
You know.
It's almost up there with diorite.
You know, I think a lot of people just take it for granted.
Funny joke.
I know. It's a talent. I promise my books have better jokes, because I got to like spend like so much time just artfully crafting them. There's some absolute peak comedy in there. Working on the second volume has some beautiful jokes in it already.
Wait a second. You're not stone. You're andesite.
Oh no!
No.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I'm replacing blocks.
To, underground fort golden tower.
Golden Tower, I'm coming for you.
Might as well call it the golden mines now. Or the golden
The Golden Labyrinth.
gold labyrinth, yeah. I was gonna say golden pit, but
I need to find a that has potatoes because I want to grow potatoes.
The
potatoes.
large golden shaft.
Oh my god.
Large golden shaft.
So, or like the building from One Punch Man, the Golden Turd.
Oh yeah.
That shit was funny. I don't know if you've seen that, but I think it's like
Coming down.
It's like
It's also from American Dad.
Well, there's a
Is it?
The Golden Turd. That's like their longest running story.
So there's
Oh my
a
core memory unlocked.
so there is a character in One Punch Man. He shows up in like episode it's like the first half of season 1. His name is Zeniru, and I think he was meant to be like kind of a parody of Donald Trump, but they didn't go like super hard on it, right? He's just a rich guy, right? But he's got like the tan skin and the blonde hair and everything. Anyway, there's this group of terrorists called the Paradisers, and basically their goal is to get the government to do like a universal basic income, so that nobody has to work unless they want to. So in order to accomplish this goal, they stole a group of a whole bunch of experimental armor, like powered armor suits, and they basically just start going around like wrecking stuff, just wreaking havoc on things. And they decide to target Zeniru because he's a rich guy, and they're like, oh man, you could just give everybody a little bit of that money and we'd be set, so they decide to go and wreck the building where he lives, right? So they find this building, right? And like they punch it with the power suit and it just knocks the whole building down in one hit. And then one of the guys is like, "Hey, isn't that map upside down?" And they realize they just knocked down the wrong building. So then they go and find the actual building, and the building is called the Golden Turd, and it has a giant golden freaking dog poop ass looking thing on the top of it.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say giant golden Freddy.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, looking at it, it's like, how did you mistake any other building for this? Like, there are no buildings that look like this besides this one, and you just knocked down the wrong building. So...
Holy sweet mother of shit, this is a big labyrinth. Look at this gap here, this giant, like, chasm.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a huge thing.
Oh, wow, Nick's place looks pretty cool. I'm just now looking at Stream Team.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway, but
Chunk face open. I'm gonna walk 1,600 blocks to a plains village.
yeah.
It's gonna be very.
Back when we were still mainly a survival realm, I remember I had to swim. Like I had to take a boat like 2,000 blocks away to get to our only mending villager.
Yep, that was.
I just had one of those trapped at my house.
That's good.
I also need to.
The clock is telling me it's late.
Yeah.
I need to set up like a chamber where I can get I need to get a zombie in there so I can turn him into a zombie villager and then cure him, and then the book will be discounted.
And then you attach the Taco Bell onto him.
Because I've traded with him. The price for one mending book is 1 book and 32 emeralds. It's absolutely horrendous. It is a total ripoff.
Oh man.
Yeah, you gotta zombify him and hopefully get Hero of the Village to make it worth your while.
Yeah. Can I get Hero of the Village if it's just one villager?
Actually, that's a good question.
Good question, Mega Man. That's a good question, Mega Man.
Good question, Mega Man.
I would assume, to me, a village that has like 2 or more villagers in it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Where's our potion of Hero of the Village?
Oh, do we have one?
No, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. The only way to get the status is by winning a pillager raid.
Yeah. 1v pillager with oh my gosh.
So I actually called the name of the newest Minecraft update that we're getting here soon. They're calling it the Copper Age, and I was like, I knew from the very beginning that's what it was going to be.
Oh, speaking of which, I remembered one of the things I wanted to talk about. So Super Robot Wars Y, I think, is available on Steam now. The release date was supposed to be August 28th. But they did.
Jeez, your character's got a crazy fedora on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Super Robot Wars
Jeez, you look
Y.
sick as shit.
God damn it.
So let's let him finish his sentence.
Right, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I just dazzled right now.
Talking over each other is in the other fucking chat, okay? Anyway.
That's the other chat, yeah.
So
sorry.
So Super Robot Wars Y should be out now, but they've already announced the properties that are going to be in the first two DLC packs. All right. We don't know if there'll be any more DLC packs than that, but the only ones that they've announced are these two. So the properties that are involved have got me pretty freaking hyped though, because they are going to have several common riders in there, and the Big O.
The Big O.
Oh my gosh, the Big O is
O.
so good. If you haven't seen the Big O, you're missing out.
I'm well aware.
But yeah, freaking giant robot Batman is here. I'm so hyped. Like,
Big O.
Big O, showtime! Just,
I was gonna say my Minecraft skin is nothing special. It's literally just Jack Black.
Nah, I have that one too.
Oh man.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Jack Black, he needs to say the funny line. Say the funny line. Say the
No,
line,
mine's
Jack.
Wait. Hang on.
It's in the soundboard, right?
I'm Steve.
Hooray!
Oh
There
my
we go.
gosh. And there was much rejoicing. Yeah.
Suddenly remembered what was in there.
Chicken jockey.
Let me see if I can.
I'm Steve.
I am chicken.
Jockey.
Right.
Now this is one of those places where the pondering the orb of the ancients meme is key. Yeah.
Solus, what weapons are you using?
Wait.
Like everything
What
has
weapons
like
do I
the
have?
diamond
I got,
handles and
Amethyst bronze weapons.
oh, that's cool.
I like the color on them. I like the pink and blue for many reasons that people can probably guess.
So,
I sure hope Ned has potatoes, otherwise I'm gonna be really upset.
so I have this meme that's designed to go in front of other memes. So it's used like this.
I've been pondering the orb of the ancients, and it says,
So you just follow it up with whatever meme you want. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that tower in the back of your build or whatever it is.
A whole lot of carrots.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm very upset right now.
Oh yeah.
There were
Someone
no
very
potatoes.
upset.
No.
It is just carrots.
No.
Oh my god,
No.
this dude is so tiny. He's not even 2 full blocks tall.
Dang.
It is exclusively carrots.
Dang.
Just entire rows of carrots. What do you need so many carrots for?
Dang. Imagine going to purchase tubers and only having carrots available.
I wanted potato.
I know.
I
It's
want
sad.
potato.
Yeah, there's
Little potatoes.
another one not too.
Nick was,
I'm gonna try that one.
Reminds me
didn't
of
know
that
Nick was
potato.
driving to Dakota, Ireland. I don't even know where the hell that came from, but sure.
The taters.
It's,
Potatoes.
yeah.
Potatoes. I
That's
tried.
what I heard.
There was a meme they were using on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert for a while.
Where
where they
the
were
heck is the cow?
they were basically using it to describe like the Russian army and like their equipment and stuff, so they would like talk about like their tanks or something, and then they'd be like, "Is potato," with like a Russian accent,
Yes.
like they're using potatoes for everything. It was pretty great.
Starch. Nutritious.
Right. Nutritious and delicious, tastes just like chicken.
Oh, I want some fried chicken right now. God damn it.
I go air fry mine right now, but it's 3 in the morning.
Imagine being able
I
to afford chicken.
I could slaughter a family of 4 for some KFC right now, man.
Dang.
Damn.
As long as it's 4 chickens, I think you get away with it.
It holds up in court, trust me.
Right.
Your Honor, I was hungry.
Dang.
That's
Your
my
Honor, I
reason.
was starving.
Oh, well, in that case, 40 years in jail.
40 years, jeez.
40.
40.
Okay.
40.
See, the problem
Excuse me,
with
good
senselessly
sir.
murdering chicken is that you have to go and steal the herbs and spices to go along with them.
Potatoes, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging. Yes! Yes! How many did I get? 13. That's all I need. I got the XP. I'm out of here.
Imagine obtaining
As
potato.
I said.
The motherland is proud.
Oh, you were asking what weapons I was using because you saw the... Okay.
Remember to eat your vegetables, kids. They make your... I don't actually know what vegetables do. What do vegetables do?
Depends on the vegetable, honestly.
And we wait for Hunger to explain it for like 30 minutes.
Like for example, carrots promote good eyesight.
Oh.
That's one of the things they do.
You know what that's made out of? Carotene.
Carotene, it does not sound real. That sounds like some made up RPG shit.
So.
Or kerosene? I don't know how it's pronounced.
Kerosene. Now that's
kerosene is
kerosene is a type of oil that's used to set things on fire. It has nothing to do with carrots.
Never mind.
Do not ingest kerosene. It will kill you.
It will kill you, yeah.
Okay, so... Alright, so what Solus is likely referring to is beta-carotene, which is a pigment
that's what I meant.
isomer of carotene, which is an important staple of the diet as a precursor of vitamin A.
If you combine enough of them together, you can make gold.
So,
that's why you got that 24 carats.
So Beta-carotene from food is good, supporting eye health, immune function, and cell protection as an antioxidant. But high-dose supplements may be bad for most people, particularly smokers, because they increase the risks of lung cancer and death. So, generally, a lot of the food that we eat that has these nice vitamins and minerals in it has everything we need to absorb it harmlessly. But a lot of the time, you have to pair certain foods together, or they don't work properly in your body. For example, if you have a really salt-heavy diet and you are getting kidney stones because of it, increasing your milk intake or calcium intake in general might help, because calcium tends to help break down sodium in your body, so so it doesn't build up. So anyway, so yeah, just
And the moral of the story is.
So yeah, other foods besides carrots, which are
Thank you. I was drawing a blank.
Which are usually very nasty. There are other foods that are rich in beta carotene, including sweet potatoes and leafy greens like spinach. So yeah. Anyway, so you don't have to go with carrots if you want to add some beta carotene, some healthy beta carotene to your diet. So
yeah.
So yeah, most of the time, beta carotene is found in foods that are bright orange or yellow, but some dark leafy green vegetables like spinach have them as well.
I like spinach. I like leaf spinach. I don't like cooked spinach.
Yeah, so carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, cantaloupe, and mango are all good sources. Dark leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and collard greens contain beta carotene, though the green pigment chlorophyll can sometimes hide the color of beta carotene in those foods. So red and yellow peppers, broccoli, and squash are also sources. So
interesting.
So yes, a lot of the gourd vegetables have it because they have that yellow or orange color. So
gourd.
Yeah.
The gourd.
Gourd vegetables.
That's a funny word.
Yeah, gourd vegetables like pumpkins and squash. That is what they are called, gourd vegetables. Oh man, out here spitting facts.
The facts happen fat.
Right.
Oy.
Oh. Holy crud. There's still so much of this to renovate.
I think I'm pretty much done with my project.
Oh yeah?
Fixing up
Another gravelanche. Oh my gosh. Holy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and knock all this shit down.
Oh, we're done for the night?
Maybe.
Weird.
don't mind that I spent the first 30 minutes of the stream looking at the VOD.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was saying I was gonna knock all this, like knock this wall down. But anyway.
Oh, okay.
I did the same thing. I watched it. I left a comment, and I put in one of my posts.
Oh yeah, nice. Nah, that was a good video, honestly.
Yes.
I pretty much left a comment that said, "Finion, thanks for the drink."
Oh my gosh.
And then I just put a beer emoji on there.
Seriously, chatters, watch Hunger's newest video. It is really good. It has very immaculate plays from both of us.
Yeah,
Yes.
very nice gameplay. Honestly, there were
Yeah.
several moments. Where,
My battle with him was definitely much shorter, I can assure you.
I don't
And
know
there's
if
a
it was
big reason
all
for
that
that.
much.
If you
Like
have not seen it.
during editing, I don't think that I mean, granted, yours wasn't like a full half of the video, but like it wasn't. I don't think it was.
Our battle really went to timer hunger. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it was a very close battle, and yeah, the way that because I feel like in both the battles, honestly, there were plays that were made where if a play had just been made a little differently on either side, then it could have changed the outcome by a lot. So yeah, very nice gameplay.
Yeah.
I feel. And it's not boring meta sets either, so that's always really nice. I feel I don't like watching just the same 6
I think
mons.
the Cinder Race was boring meta set.
I mean, but the thing is, it wasn't like a whole team, like because I feel like a lot of the time the team is the meta, right? It's something where you see like the same 6 to 9 mons used everywhere, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's these guys again. Like, oh geez, everybody's using these same 3, and then the other 3 are just a rotation of these other 6 guys, or like it's just the meta for Scarlet and Violet has been one of the most quick to evolve and change, because people, like, for example, in the early parts of the meta, people wrote off Miraidon as being useless. Or not Miraidon.
Really?
Not Miraidon, Koraidon, sorry. Miraidon was actually getting a lot of use. But the Koraidon, the other one, they wrote it off as useless. And the reason is because Miraidon, its signature move is stab, and it gets boosted by electric terrain. Whereas Koraidon's maybe stab, but it's it's fighting stab, and and he sets up sun, so it's one of those things where even if you like set up like Fire Terra or something like that, you're just not going to get the same value out of a Koraidon that you do out of a Miraidon. And so, like I said, a lot of people just wrote it off, and because people wrote it off, nobody was really bringing, like, people kind of stopped bringing stuff specifically to counter it and started focusing on other threats that were more likely to appear. So Wolfie figured out a way to make Miraidon very viable, to make it to where it could OHKO an enemy Koraidon, or an enemy Miraidon pretty easily with minimal setup. And he basically just came in and said, okay, I'm gonna start claiming souls. So he basically showed up at a tournament with a Miraidon, or I'm sorry, Koraidon, and nobody knew how to deal with it because it wasn't in the format, it wasn't being talked about, and he just ran through tons of people because they didn't know what to do against a well played Koraidon, So yeah, and there's been a lot of stuff like that where people are using a certain set of mons, and then somebody goes, oh, well, with that set of mons, there's this loophole that this mon fits into, and he can come in, or sometimes it's a pair of mons, and it'd be like, oh, if I bring these 2 guys, they just decimate that whole setup, and so the meta has been evolving and changing very quickly compared to some of the stagnant and stale metas that we got in earlier games. Even
this is actually, oh, sorry.
Even with a lesser pool of mons to draw from, So
yeah, this is actually why I don't trust the current Clover meta, because, like I say, that on average we usually only have about like 20 to 30 guys that are actually playing the Clover like battle sim. So like when we're trying to balance in the back room, it's like you can't take our cap. You can't take Clo down for
you can't
for
look
its
at Clo
word.
down and say, oh, this is obviously too busted, because it's possible that nobody's found a way around it yet. And also, a lot of people that like to battle on Showdown, for some reason, are really into singles play, which is not balanced in the slightest at all in the first place. So it's a really bad it's a really bad thing to look at when you're trying to balance them on, because something that's completely broken in singles may get just stomped all over in doubles because it has to worry about being double targeted into, or or double protected against, or or faked out, while something hits it, or feint, or hit with a feint. Like, there's so many more options you have for dealing with a problematic mon in doubles than you do in singles. And so all these people that play singles, and then like these smogoons who want to play singles and then whine about it being unbalanced, it's like, well, duh. Like, and as soon as you ban that one thing that everybody's using that's really broken, they'll just find the next thing down. Like, they'll just move on to the number 2 most broken thing until you whine enough about that. And then if it goes on long enough, you will just ban everything but the 6 worst mons in the format. Like the only thing that's been saving Smogon from that fate is that by the time they start getting a lot of stuff banned, a new game comes out and they reset everything. But yeah, it's ludicrous and stupid. It's like you're the ones who decided you wanted to play a unfair format in the first place. Sleep has a place in doubles, but it's not as potent as it is in singles. Like,
I learned that the hard way.
Like, because there's tons of things you can do to wake up a sleeping mon in doubles. There's even a move called Wake Up Slap, and you can keep it on hand to
uproar.
You can have uproar. You can have
Wake Up Slap doesn't exist in the current gen anymore.
But what I'm saying is you have various things that are going to start. You can have aromatherapy. That's a much better thing to carry on most mons. Like, so.
Or you just carry
imagine carrying aromatherapy and sleep talk just to counter sleep mons. Be so funny. Anyway. Could you imagine getting dark voided and then somebody just predicted that? And
just use a sweet veil user.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I was doing that for a while. I was running Sweet Veil Slurpuff, because so many people, it wasn't everybody, but there were enough idiots online running Voidcat, and I got sick of running into it, so I just made this. I made this Slurpuff that looked like it was like running the Unburdened set, but it was actually Sweet Veil, and like its ability would go off at the beginning of the fight, and they wouldn't understand what it was doing, so they would just try to Dark Void and then nothing would go to sleep, and then they just start getting their shit pushed in, and and usually they would just like concede, It was pretty great. But if I didn't see the Voidcat setup, I just wouldn't bring the Slurpuff, because the opponent would see it and think, oh, that's an unburdened Slurpuff, and they might not bring certain mons because they thought that it was going to be a problem for them, because unburdened Slurpuff was a thing, So yeah,
maybe shit like that is the reason why Game Freak decided to make it that only Darkrai can use it and no other mon could.
Well, that's exactly why they did it, because and literally it's always fucking Liepard and Purloin that force these changes. Liepard and Purloin has forced more changes to Pokemon moves than any other. Wow. But yeah, because before Void Cats it was freaking Dive Cats. So instead of having a Smeargle in the back,
you run the slowest Liepard possible. Use Prankster assists to make it dig or dive or fly or whatnot, and it would just become invincible.
No, you didn't have to run a slow one. You just put a lagging tail on it.
Oh, lagging tail. Yeah, that's even better actually.
So basically, you put lagging tails on both of them, and then you would run assist, and then everything in the back is running a 2-turn move like dig or something like that. Because a prankster, assist goes first because it's not a combat move. It copies the 2-turn move. It starts the first turn. On the second turn, it's not a prankster move anymore, so it goes last. So your opponent goes first and does their move while you're off the screen and misses. And then the cats come back and do their damage, and then they just keep doing that. And then your opponent dies. There are ways around it, like if you have a faster mon with priority, or a faster or a better priority than prankster gives it, like extreme speed or something like that. You can disrupt them that way.
The next game that live part is going to be available, and they're just going to completely remove assist from its move kit.
I mean, I think they kind of already have. I don't know.
Did they already do that in Smooth?
I don't know if assist is even around anymore, because like it just caused
right.
so many stinking problems.
I'm pretty sure assist still exists. Let me double check real quick.
I kind of sincerely doubt it, just because it caused a ton of problems in so many gens, and like I said, that's why they ended up putting the caveats on Dark Void. That and the
Get it at least.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
No. All right.
Yeah. Oof.
All right. Well, it's probably a good time to end the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, assist doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think they've kind of cleansed it from the registry because of all the problems it caused. It was ridiculous.
Didn't remember. Anyways.
Anyway, so yeah. All right. We're going to go ahead and end off the stream here. I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. We will be podcasting again next week. We'll probably play Kirby, so look forward to that. That's Super Kirby Clash, not Super Sandbox Kirby or anything else.
We got 2 raids coming out in a couple of hours.
Yes, that's a thing for those who are going to participate in them. I won't be participating until the middle of next week, so look forward to that. Anyway, but yeah.
Vegetables.
Sorry, what?
Remember to eat your vegetables.
Right, yeah. Eat those healthy veggies.
Yes.
with your beta carotene. Anyway.
Yes.
So yeah. Thanks again. We'll see you next time, and I hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
Later.
The show is over. Thanks for watching until the end. If you happen to enjoy the content, please leave a like, my friend. I play games and sometimes do other stuff. If you're interested, you can subscribe. 3 cookies are available for everyone. Like the zebras ate them all. The zebras ate them all. It's basically all me from here. Seriously, you've been warned. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna get copyright claims for Rickroll. Are you still here? That's actually based. No. The meme is old. This is starting to get awkward now. Maybe go watch one of my other videos after this. It'll be great. If you're new to the channel, there's hours of content to watch. If you've been here a while, be super nostalgic. It's a win-win situation. Do these even count as lyrics? I guess anything does if you sing it.
What does that have to do with anything?
No. He's got a point.